Welcome to the Raw Men Podcast.
It's raw. It's raw. It's real. Okay.
I am ready.
And I am ready.
All right. With the poofy moccasins, sandals, pantuflas. Bro, this is episode 25.
Oh, rep the merch.
25. Guys, check it out. We found these shirts in the
sorry.
trash can.
I'm sorry.
And
Let me
they
just go over here and check.
Oh no, he happens to need to fix something which aligns himself perfectly with the lineup of the camera. So, oh no. Oh, what is that? Where did you get that, young man?
In the trash.
In the trash can. So guys, we have merch. It's the front, as you can see, it's keep it raw.
I am so happy.
Me too.
We got everyone else's shirts right here.
Yes.
Surprise, little people. Some of you.
Yo.
Some of you. All of us are wearing merch. Me, you, and also Catherine. What does your shirt say, Catherine?
Keep it raw.
Yes.
You have to read that?
Slay, queen, slay. Anyways, guys, episode 25.
And guys, hopefully we release this episode sooner than when this limited sale ends. The drop is only up until June 27th.
June 27th, guys. Don't forget. They are a little snug.
Yes, they're snug. They don't
they
run small.
They don't run small. I think they're true fit.
Yes.
So if you want a little wiggle room, get a little size bigger. If you guys want be like a little tighter, I guess, go small.
I dig this. This is almost like those dad bod shirts for dudes. At least I can say from the dude perspective.
You can't even see my panza.
Yeah. So
it's like a faja, you know?
It fits kind of like snug up in the areas that you kind of want it to, the shoulder, a little bit more of the biceps, the chest. And then it doesn't fit snug where you don't want it to, which is the belly.
The belly. The gut.
Yeah. The gut. The spare tires.
Now that we talk about gut, let's talk about the gut health. You actually just recently purchased Bloom, right?
Yes, I did.
And what do you think about it?
It feels amazing when I do remember to take it and when I take it consistently. It's been a little bit difficult for me to continue to be into that habit, not because of Bloom itself, but daily things.
Right.
I have felt better. I don't know how to really explain it, but more like cleaner, lighter.
More energy.
And then the times that I have taken it, you have actually pointed out to me, hey,
yes,
you look more awake.
You look slimmer. Your face is glowing. You're not as bloated. So what the thing is, what it does is that it kind of like gets rid of those nasty toxins that your body has, which I'm a believer in Bloom.
Yeah.
But my wife was the one who introduced me to it, and I'm like, this is stupid. I don't believe in this stuff. And then I tried it, and I'm like, oh gosh, dang it, cleaned me out. Yeah. And then I realized, dude, my face looks less bloated. Mm-hmm. Today, obviously, you can tell I didn't take it. So, but yeah, no, it definitely works, and I like it. I didn't know gut health is very important. Mm-hmm. Very important with how your body works and how you feel.
Yes.
All this time. And not only that, but you also bought a detox. And that, my friends, is no joke.
Ooh.
I took that like yesterday, last night, and let's just say that I'm empty. I was at the bathroom like 5 times today.
It just...
Oh my God, it's ridiculous. But
like those yogurts?
It hurts worse.
Worse?
It cleans out your large colon.
I'll give you some.
Oh no, he does not need help.
No.
All he needs is some milk.
No,
and
I'll
he's
disappear.
Where'd he go? He's a small. You got a small shirt. Women's small. But yeah, no. Episode 25, guys. Here we go.
Episode 25.
Merch.
Welcome back. We got merch, sponsorship.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Look at that. For all our awesome people, let's just remember why we did this. This is for the people who we're going to be interviewing pretty soon.
Yes.
Very excited for that.
An awesome lineup of people that we're excited to bring to you from the Denver, Colorado area, the Los Angeles, California area. And yeah, super, super excited.
Keep it raw, guys. And also, we're going to be at the
Denver Fan Expo 2025.
2025, guys. 2024 was a learning experience, and now
much.
2025 is going to be a little bit better.
Yes.
I'm definitely going to say, oh, dude, the lineup, dude. The lineup has been
just keep
blowing
dropping.
my brain.
Yes. Who are some of the people that are going to be
John Cena, even though we're not going to be able to see him, but John Cena is going to be there.
there? Yeah, it's going to be weird taking a picture with
No one.
nothing.
But also Mike Tyson was dropped.
Mike Tyson.
Rob Schneider. Brendan Fraser. Oh, dude, just the list goes on. And obviously, like, other A-listers and B-listers and YouTubers that are going to be there. And I don't know what they did this year, but this year's Mark Hamill, I think that's his name, from Star Wars.
I only watch the thing. I don't know.
We're going to get roasted so bad right now because we don't know that.
The Wars of the Stars?
What? The Stars with the Wars?
Is that the one with the red car, the yellow badge, and it says 95 and he says ka-chow?
Oh my God, that's...
Just kidding.
Wow.
I see what you
Owen
did there.
Wilson. I feel like they want to make another Cars. Did you see that? They were forcing them into trying to make another Cars movie.
I did not see that.
And he's like, I don't know. It's been 5 years. I don't know but Disney's like, hey, we got a proposal for you.
No, they're probably like, hey, we got a proposal for you.
Probably not. He's under contract, probably.
Oh.
And he's kind of being forced.
Ooh.
But yeah, that reminds.
What does the storyline even look like?
I don't know, but they're in the works with it. But I don't even know if it's gonna happen. But I know, like, that reminds me of, like, Stan Lee in his final days. You see that documentary, dude?
I did not see the documentary. I did see a portion of it.
Of
the
course.
clip that's going around with his, you could say, handler. It sounds terrible, but that's essentially what he was. And Stanley, I remember he looks up at him and says, "You're just trying to squeeze every last penny you can out of me." And then bro, with no shame, goes, "Yep, I sure am." And bro, Stanley looked so tired. He looked like he was done. And it sucks because I looked back and I listened to a lot of motivational video
Oh my
speeches,
God, yeah.
compilations.
Of course.
He gave some of the most best speeches towards the end of his life. And now to think that somebody was...
what he was going through at that
Yeah.
time. And he still had the mentality like that.
And he still was sincere in his message.
And I think the one video I watched was when he's like, "Are we done? Can I go now?" It's like, no, you still got another hour. He's like, okay. And he's like, "Ah, dude, he's an old man. Let him go."
I wonder what happened to that guy. Because I know there was a lot of backlash.
They were gonna make a movie documentary. I think he was looking for funding.
But the thing is, like,
movie.
what happened to the handler guy is my question. Because they leaked, they didn't leak. They brought out his name. People talked against him and whatever. But what happened? Bro is still made that money, and he seems to just be laying low and getting away with it. It seems like, I don't know. I was just curious about a follow up, but that's just so heartbreaking.
It is.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't get that old.
I
will.
I want to grow old.
Grow old with who? Alone?
Mom, if you're watching this,
No,
I
love you, Mom.
I promise you, I will get a girlfriend.
Me, Mom.
No.
I don't know it still.
You still don't know it?
No, I don't. Catherine knows it. SNL?
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Atta girl. And that's how
I
you
don't even know
start.
who that old guy is.
Stan Lee, the guy who made Spider-Man, and did he make Spider-Man and Superman?
He made Spider-Man.
No, dude, I'm gonna get roasted for that.
No, he made
Batman.
No.
I remember
Your
the
voice
that's
down.
also DC.
It's DC Comics. It's terrible.
I love how his creation of how he explains Spider-Man. That's the only one that I've heard him explain. I haven't heard him explain the creation process of anybody else.
I don't know.
And to think that Stan Lee said the reason that he made all of those superheroes and he got creative with was to keep his job. And who knew? It was just to keep his job at that publishing company he was at.
Oh, wow.
And then from there, he just went all in, and he changed an entire generation of people.
Oh my God, yeah, and they made Disney a lot of money.
Yes.
Dinero.
I feel like Disney owns everything at this point.
Dude, they're like, well, they've been tanking a lot. I don't know why, but I mean, can't really say.
Yeah.
I like Disney though.
Sí, no somos para juzgar.
Just like my mom would say. And then she would judge me.
She would judge everyone. But
Yeah, it's like, oh, but it's up to God.
they're the ones that are gonna get punished.
Yeah, everyone with their own lives, you know. But who am I?
After all the judgment.
Yeah, after all the judgment. Gosh, that's the worst.
That reminds me of that meme where it's like when you give your friend life advice, but you go, I mean, but that's just me though.
Yeah.
Just in case it ruins their life.
You've done that before, I can tell.
Maybe.
Don't do that.
Yes.
Is
But
that-
I have to go.
Okay, no, you're fine.
and so parental duties call.
Parental duties.
Yes.
Just don't trip over anything.
Single mom who
works 3 jobs. She always does it. So what Catherine likes to do it. So when Catherine has to be called by our daughter, she has to. Oh, careful! Oh God! She tries to duck. That's how you know it's raw.
Heck yeah.
Anyways, whenever she does that, she always sings that song. A single mom that works 3 jobs. Anytime she has to leave by herself with Ari, she just turns that song up. And I'm like, but you're not single. You don't work 3 jobs. What are you talking about? But that's what she does, and it's funny. But it's a pretty good time when she does it, because now I have caught myself saying it too. And I'm like, oh, single mom, good luck with that. Pretty much saying like, good luck with that. I don't have to deal with it.
Oh my gosh, that is just too.
And she's back.
funny.
Ooh, that little. Ooh, look at that back shot.
Welcome.
I mean, but the back. The I mean, it was.
Yes.
Is that what they called? People just. Nah,
You nasties.
nah, nah. Anyways,
Yes.
it reminds me of a that has nothing to do with anything what we're talking about. Back shot.
That's how our usual conversations go.
I saw a post of Toyota releasing their hydrogen engine. They released
Really?
their hydrogen engine, and
Didn't you talk about that last?
no. I talked about Honda.
Oh,
Hyundai.
Hyundai.
And they
Hyundai.
did
With
a
their retro.
different they did a different kind of engine, but Toyota announced that they're ready to produce hydrogen engines.
Ooh.
And they just released that like I think a week ago, isn't it? Is that what it says?
May 28th.
May 28th.
May 28th
So
is when
they
the video's out
released
there.
when Toyota does it, it's like, oh dude, imagine all the electric cars.
Yes.
Dude, hydrogen would be such a game changer.
That would be.
That'd be nuts. Oh, fill my gas tank with water.
I don't
Gas tank with
remember.
water.
I don't remember what it was.
What does that mean?
you would be like.
Oh yeah, every single drop, every single
water.
drop. Which reminds me, I
How
thought
did you remember
I
that?
thought of you when I was putting gas in
Me too.
to
Every
my.
time, like, I have to go check.
No. And I was like, what is he talking about, right? And I freaking grabbed the hose of the gas tank. I take it off the hook, and freaking all this gas comes out, and I
Yes.
haven't even started. I'm like
told
all
you.
that gas, and now I'm like doing this. Get every drop.
It's true. Whenever I saw that on Extreme Cheapskates, which was
my
something that we
God.
talked about
Yeah, it
previously.
was.
But yeah, that little how it makes
That
almost like
little
a
hoop.
J shape. That is all gas that people even leave behind.
But how? Okay, so here's my question: if you guys notice that little gas handle that's connected to the hose, they got a really constricted hole that goes all, and they say it pumps 15 gallons or something like that per something like that. I don't know what they do. A gallon per minute. But how the heck is that little hole pumping that much gas in there?
It's got to be some sort of like pressurized sort
Something.
of system or something.
Well, yeah, when you open and close, probably.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. What kind of gas you put in your car?
I get the
87?
I get the 87, but not the lower 87. I get the higher 87 with
What do you mean?
no ethanol.
You mean 91?
No, it's before 91. There's 87 that has 15% ethanol.
That's 85.
No, there's go to Pump and Pantry.
No, Pump and Pantry is a scam.
No. So even Pump and Pantry, some Casey's have it. So I just fueled up a little bit ago at a Casey's where it's 87, 15% ethanol with that little badge sticker of the state or whatever. And then
That's 88.
No, it's 87. There's 87. There's 88. I've only ever seen multiple versions of only the 87. And I get the higher tier 87.
That.
It's about a 40 to 50% difference because the lower 87 is about 290 something right now. And I filled up at like 340, 345, 348.
Okay. So what makes you lean towards that gas instead of the more ethanol gas?
Because my understanding is like the less ethanol, the better.
Why?
For the overall health of your vehicle.
Why?
I don't know why. But I remember...
You don't like corn?
I remember eating... I remember reading that somewhere. And so from that point on, I just do that.
You know, glasses don't make your eyes see better.
Oh my god!
Glasses don't help your eyes.
Riley's gonna love this
If he watches. I doubt it. I'm still talking about it, even on the podcast.
I'll clip it.
Oh heck yeah, Riley! If you're watching this,
Yeah. So
Did you
we're
know-
talking about glasses, right?
Glasses don't make your eyes better. They don't. They don't make it better. There's no cure for blindness. They just help you. Like he said, it's an aid to blindness. But I personally don't wear my glasses because my eyesight isn't bad, right? But if I start like going on my phone and TV or whatever, yeah, my eyes are gonna get worse, I think. But the way that I've been using it, I haven't gotten worse. I just think it's all mental. What?
Tell them about the time that you got your driver's license.
Oh,
He's
God.
saying it's not bad, but
No. Their driver's license. Okay, so
No.
this is okay. All right, really quick.
I love this.
So when
this up.
when I was taking my driver's license, I was right out of work, 12-hour shift. I was tired. You know, I was tired.
Excuses.
And dude, the photo of my ID is just like me, like like barely even awake. And I just go up there. Lady's like, okay, we're gonna do your eye exam. I'm like, can you read the bottom line? I'm like, I look at it. I'm like, yeah, I can see it. It's FQRTUZ, right? It's like, no. I'm like, okay, let me do it again.
But how you say it? Oh,
I'm like, okay. I guess, yeah. Let me do it again, and then I do this. I do the same thing. I'm like, I'm trying to figure it out. It's like, but so confidently, and kept going. And then I kept writing each line for, okay, can you read 4 then? It's like, yeah. And I was all wrong. She's like, she started laughing,
all that
right?
time she was looking at me, saying like, just laughing at you.
I'm pretty
like,
sure she's just lying.
no, it was bad. Like, do you have your glasses with you?
It's like, no.
Can you go get them?
You need them.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? But that's weird because I took my eyeglass test today and I'm just a -75, which is not even -1. So who's telling the truth here? I think the tests are just all over the place. There's no certain 100% test for eyes.
Well, no, because they're basing it off of what you tell them.
Exactly.
They're not in your shoes seeing it. Because when we did our eye test, right?
That was terrible.
It was early in the morning, right? But we work overtime. So for us,
they don't care.
We were already under these fluorescent lights looking at these screens that we look at to operate the machinery that we do.
Not only did the test, the letters are so bad. Like the font was terrible. I'm like, what am I looking at? Like I can see that perfectly and it's the same size. But this over here is like the same size but worse. Like because they use these weird letters. I'm like, why? I thought you're trying to trick me so I don't read it right.
What is this typewriter font with the extra little thingies and the E's?
Yeah,
and
they're
stuff?
trying to confuse us. Like, well, you can't see. I'm like, I'm pretty sure. But this is what got me. I can't see. And it's just one eye, right? And then the other eye, it's the same thing. But when I watch with both eyes, I can see everything. And perfectly, apparently. So I knew at that point, I'm like, you guys don't know what you're doing. I don't trust you. I don't trust. You have to really make me feel like you know what you're doing. If I question something, you can't give me a good solid answer. You don't know nothing. I'm sorry. You went to college for no reason. We're actually sponsored by
Dubby.
Dubby. For those who don't like drinking water, we have W Hydro. Zero sugar, really smooth, really good. They got some really crazy flavors. And yeah, don't sleep on W, guys.
Yeah, if you want some good in your tummy, drink some W.
Hey, that was good. You guys can use the code name Ramen as a promo code.
Yeah, use our promo code.
Ramen.
You know, that's how the sponsorship works for us. You know,
Ramen. You always spell it out when I say that.
RAWMEN.
There you go.
Just a small little side note because of what you said, how you mentioned your driver's license pictures, you just like whatever. Reminded me of a high school identification
of course.
picture that I took. So picture this. I'm in this other high school and I know that there's orientation. I'm used to taking your picture once school has started. I didn't know that we were going to take our picture orientation day, which is 2 weeks before school actually started. So I thought, Mom, it's okay. Schedule my removal of all 4 of my wisdom teeth earlier that morning.
No.
I was overdue for a haircut, and I used to spike my hair then. So when I didn't spike it, it was a big afro. Even my sideburns.
Like
I
a
used to spike my
porcupine.
sideburns.
Like a porcupine.
That was my nickname back in the day.
Oh, that makes sense.
And
So cute.
and I wore a PE shirt of that school because I was like, I'm gonna be just super comfortable.
I need to see
I'll be
this
fine.
picture.
And I'll have to find it. But the worst part is we had just started because people kept like ditching school, and then some people were sneaking other students in to like go to empty classrooms and just kind of kick it and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
So they said
Drugs.
you have to wear your ID at all times, and it has to be in the front in this area.
Okay.
So I had to carry that picture visibly all year.
Doesn't
I
look like
asked
you.
them to retake it, and they said no.
You only get one shot, just like Eminem
I only got
said.
one shot, and I was so mad. I freaking cut it.
Oh,
I
no.
messed it all up. They made me buy a replacement one.
Yeah, and it's expensive.
And then I bent that other one to hopefully not show my face, and then they said that I had to get another. And
Oh
I got
my
another
gosh.
one. I had to wear it for all the rest of the year.
That's
and after
terrible.
a while, after a couple of first few weeks of people laughing at me, yeah. If I find the picture, I'll upload it or something.
Maybe
But
on the clips.
it's terrible because I still have the gauze and everything in my mouth. Saliva is popping out. Yeah, because I have 4 holes
Oh my
from
goodness.
the removal, and I'm just like,
And your porcupine
and you could see a
hair.
little bit of the gauze because my mouth wasn't fully closed.
Oh my gosh. We got to see that picture, guys. Leave a comment to see that picture.
Like and comment.
Like and comment. That reminds me of like when I took my picture for like for work.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was gonna go to third shift, and in my head I'm like, I gotta get used to third shift, and I stayed up that whole night thinking that I was gonna go to third shift, and they're like, hey, you have your interview in the morning. I'm like, I haven't slept. And then I put on I don't know, I was chunky back then, so none of my clothes fit, but I had to make it fit because I didn't have any other clothes. So I thought we were, I don't know, I just like dressing up for, because I thought it was an interview.
Mm-hmm.
The only one who dressed up, by the way.
Yeah, of course, like always.
With my button-up shirt that did not fit, and you can just see my belly kind of hanging out. So what I did was I wore my cardigan that made it worse. In my picture, you just look at my face just like with my cardigan and my black shirt, and I just look so, I try to give my best smile like this, and I'm just so tired. You can just tell, like how I look like right now, actually. And it was I still have that. I'm like, whatever, that doesn't even look like you. But you know what really offended me one time? Like I was the fattest there, right? I showed one of my coworkers the picture. He's like, whoa man, you were skinny. You know how messed up that is?
That's what you get for criticizing.
But you know
everyone.
how, and I'm like, I was fat. Dude, you're telling me I'm skinny here? It's like, whoa, you really gained weight. I'm like, thanks, bro. I'm thinner now, but I guess. Thanks for that, bro. Yeah, it was so messed up.
It
though.
all went to your face.
Yeah, I don't know. I get, like, that's a problem with my face. I don't know. I get a lot of
Water weight.
water weight. I get a lot of water weight and a lot of salt, especially when I eat salt, dude. Remember that one time I went to Crab Boil one time, and I haven't had it in for like years, And dude, it was so good. It was just so good. The egg, I would eat like 5 hard-boiled eggs with the crabs and the shrimp and the sauce and the butter. It was so freaking good. Dude, I'm not kidding you, but I was so bloated that my shirt didn't fit anymore. And I'm like, this fit me, and I just bought it. Before we got there, it fit me.
Everything was like flat.
And I was like, oh, it looked good. And then I was like, so I know sodium affects me.
Michelin tire guy.
The Michelin tire guy. That's who I am. Don't forget, guys. But I was just so bloated. And I was like, dude, it took me like a day and a half
I was
to
so
recover.
mad.
Yeah, because didn't we have like
you
a
ruined
dinner?
our date.
Our dinner.
Yeah.
And I do not like
You
taking
couldn't
pictures.
walk.
I couldn't walk. I was so bloated, full of salt.
Are you sure this wasn't like food poisoning?
Dude, no,
No.
because I was happy. Okay, you don't have food poisoning and you're happy, but dude, I didn't know salt affected me that way.
He's greedy with food.
No,
greedy.
I stuff my face when I haven't had it in forever, because I have a passion for food when I eat it. And I should start a mukbang channel. If you guys want me to start, leave a like in the comment.
He doesn't like sharing food either.
I don't like sharing food. No.
Don't ever
food.
ask for something.
Why would you ask? Tell me.
Would you share? Like, are you like, oh, hey, have some of my food? Or are you like, get your own? How did you get, like,
I'll share.
when you were like little, how were you like?
Did you ever share your food?
When I was little,
Like with your siblings and your mom, like
I would
hey,
share, but because I knew my mom would get mad at me if I didn't.
Ooh.
So I didn't want to.
Oh, so you didn't want to. So you
Yeah,
were
I
like
had
ever.
to.
It's normal here. We don't share our food. Like whatever you buy, but I feel like girls do that all the time though. I've seen some TikToks where girls like, can I try some of your food? I'm like, why did you order your own food then? Like, why are you touching mine?
Maybe, you know what? Maybe being single ain't so bad. All these decades.
I'm telling you, every guy's like that.
I'm very serviceful.
Yes,
But when it comes very much to like food, that. When it comes to food, I'm like, hey, this is what I'm going to get. This is what do you want? No, it's fine. Are you sure? No, it's okay.
But what if your food looks better than mine?
Well, you better.
How is that my fault?
So I would share.
Just a bite and be nice about it. Don't make that face.
But you got.
I'll do it once, but then after that, the next time that I order, if you really thought my food was that great and great looking, okay, order that then, and then I'll order that same of mine thing. And so that's me, because
that's every guy.
Then all of a sudden it's like, oh, can I try some? I'm like,
no, now us guys,
this exact amount is what fills me up.
What guys have to do?
Mean.
What guys have to do now? What guys have to do now is take food off their plate first. Can I have some of your food? Loophole.
No.
Just be nice. Just give us one bite and we're gonna be fine.
I don't ask for your food.
Okay, ladies in the chat, is that true?
Yes.
I don't do it.
All right,
but
ladies,
now I've learned just to do it, because if not, I get killed. I'm afraid.
That's like the nicest thing you do for a girl. Like,
give her
even
my
if you
food.
don't like it, just pretend you do.
Here, eat
and
my food.
You will like make her fall in love with you just by doing those tiny little.
I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that.
We want that.
Yeah, it's what you want. That sounds toxic to me. I don't know about that, but that sounds toxic.
We'll ever learn the hard way.
I learned the hard way.
After
I share my food now. We get the same thing now, so there's no way. Loophole. We have to get the same thing.
I'm taking notes.
Now there is times where I know at a restaurant, I'm like, oh, it's too big. You know what? Have half of my steak. That's fine. But then I look at her, I'm like, but it's half. I'm a guy, you're a woman. Should you be eating half? It's so messed up. But yeah, no, we're supposed to eat what? Our fist? This is how much we have to eat.
I eat way more than that.
It's like
you're like
the chile relleno that I just had is way bigger than this.
Yeah, that's
it's
a lot.
like this.
Oh my! Well, that's different. That's a different size, but
real quick. Well, my parents, the way that they've kind of figured that out.
Here we go.
Is my mom will get like a side, and then my dad will order the main course and then some, and so he gets that and then some for when my mom always would tell him, "Oh no, get this one." He's like, "No, but it's too much food." She says, "No, so I can eat off of it sometimes. So I can pick some food." So now that's what he does.
Women.
But now, like, after my, like, my diet and everything, now I can't eat a whole plate. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's been, like, 2 months, like
Since
I
the
don't,
detox,
I don't eat, like,
bloom.
I can't eat, like, normal plates anymore. So I always, like, I promise I won't eat half of your food.
She
Like,
doesn't.
I'm just gonna eat, like a piece of steak, and I always get, like, a
I've
side
gotten-
of fries.
I've gotten used to eating less too. So
Don't lie. Don't lie. You always get dessert, appetizer,
Look. Listen, Linda.
5 Cokes.
Dude, I love Coke. Coke is good. No, when I go out and I know I'm gonna treat myself, I'm gonna eat. I feel like it's my father-in-law's fault though, because he's like, get whatever you want, YOLO. I'm like, I'll take that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, but the best is hibachi. Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna love it when we go.
Anyways, guys, don't forget, watch us at the Denver Air Fan Expo. Look for our merch. We're gonna have the link in the bio. Definitely look it up. Buy some shirts. Remember, they're a little snug, but they're pretty good. And just remember, guys, support us in everything we do. And like always, keep it raw. Yeah. Dude, that was so quick.
I
felt like we're still going. Like, that's not
love
fair.
doing this.
Let's do another one really quick.
I got a crown. I need to drink water.
Go drink water. A little break, and we'll do another one.
Okay.
with you.
Let's get it. That was awesome. No, I love that big.